So, what do you guys think for this replay? Is there a way that where would we want to put this out? How would we title it? Stuff like that.
Take advantage of Kitten.
Okay. So 39. Take advantage of Kitten. What skill level should we put this under?
I don't know, maybe beginner to intermediate. I mean, I didn't do any big fancy tricks. I just used a lot of basic stuff and didn't get punished for it. You know, I mean, it's just information and knowledge is the two biggest things in this game, right?
Absolutely, yes. And I think I'll title yours SF. I think I'll title yours as stealth, because you're being quite stealthy. All right, Iron Meals. Here's your game in the Thunderer. Doing the basic stuff is what's so difficult. That's true. All right, Realjuan. 14 minutes. I think we can get through this replay in that time. Conch and Thunderer. You think you know where this is going? I mean, you're gonna burn down everything. You're up against the United States, Montana, Yamato, another Yamato, Lion, FDG, Annapolis, Hindenburg, Napoli, Petro. There's only one destroyer, Yugumo, and one sub, U2501.
I so did, SF, and nobody did anything about it.
You really did. You put yourself out there, and everybody's like, "Well, I'm just gonna focus on Kitten instead." And that's what I was talking about. Like, you know, you use that as a distraction. I did that when I played ranked earlier today.
I was gonna say a better title would probably be knowing your players, because everybody did what they tend to do in ranked, right?
Okay. Sure, know your players. In the replay comments, I mentioned that I did damage, but the damage I did does not matter. Could I get better targets? Okay, well, let's see what we can focus on for you, man. So, this ship, I just realized I forgot to take a screenshot at the start of the game. This ship, is ridiculousness. So ridiculous. It's one of the few special premium ships, special ships, that has been nerfed. It lost a little bit of its range. But her guns are fantastic. Her HE is fantastic. Her AP is fantastic as well. Generally, there's two ways that you can play this ship. And I'm really surprised that you've already peeled away from your division mate. Because I think the best way to play the ship early on, at least, is to work with somebody else who's going to set fires on everything. And together with the Conqueror, you and your Thunder and the Conqueror can burn down everything. Yeah, a lot of range. Well, that's true. It did lose a bit of range. But, you know, hey, it's a balancing feature, my dudes.
Yeah, its fire chance is very balanced.
Its fire chance is really good. The AP is nothing to shake a stick at either. So, you know, I think you're playing a little bit too passively early on here. Let yourself get shot at for a little bit. It'll help your adrenaline rush, assuming you're using it. And don't forget, you don't have a super heal, but you have a extra heal, buffed heal, special heal, whatever the hell you want to call it. Hey, Kitten, guess what? We're now hearing music that I put in, so that's good.
Yay!
It's a pigsty. Oh, SF, yes, this is Dirty Water. By the way, cheers, dude. Thank you again for the sub and all the gifted subs, man. Really appreciate you. This is Makers. I'm almost out of it, which is fine because I got more. But yeah, it's my last day of spring break, guys, and I haven't felt like I had a break at all this week, which really sucks. I like to use my sub replay on the flip match. I just still put it on tier to play. Go, okay, no problem. Rob is like, teacher, grade my homework. I just turned it in. Drop everything you're doing. Grade my homework now. Now, you just got pinged, so I should tell you the sub. I mean, his last known isn't B anyway. He was spotted there, but that ping should tell you, oh god, I've got a sub over here. And unfortunately, the way the subs are working right now, the best course of action is run the F away. At least your Conqueror killed the Yagumo. Imagine if you were with the Conqueror right now, dude. You could be farming the Lion and the Yamato together. And that's what I was talking about. Like, you were saying, I want to do more damage. Work together with your teammate. Both of you guys do one thing really good, which is set fires. So, together, I mean, you burn the hell down everything. Double sub-div is cancer? Good use of DCP there. You notice how those homing torpedoes did not land because you DCP'd. Now you're continuing to farm a Petro, which is... The problem with the Petro is it's a cruiser. It's not going to burn that much. You're not going to get that much out of it. But you already went this way, and because you know the sub is in front of you, there's really not much else that you can do. Because you only have one destroyer yourself on this flank. So, as a result, Mios, you're going to be spending a lot of time here just kiting away. Napoli actually might be a better pick right now than the Petro, although he's coming up broadside to the Annapolis, so never mind. Petro? No, Petro's class is a regular cruiser. I think you're thinking of Stalingrad. Yep, there goes the Napoli. And maybe the Moskva as well. I think the Moskva I can't remember if Moskva is considered a super cruiser or not. I think it's just a regular cruiser. Yeah, it's a regular cruiser. Thank you, SF. It's been a while since I've really played those ships, but you're right. Stalin, I mean, and of course, that's a balancing feature, and one of the reasons why Stalin is not so popular in clan battles. No point, they aren't fun. Yeah, but they're easy mode, dude. I like easy mode sometimes. Like, Snow Mongoose was having issues, you know. If I was frustrated like Snow Mongoose, and hopefully you're still here, Snow, I just run to Moskva or something like that, and just... I don't care what you do to me, I'm just gonna sit here and bow in. Should burn for 60? Hey, the Petro got nerfed, dude. Was? Hey! Thunder is my highest average damage bolt. Really? That says a lot, SF. It says a lot. You're down to a single destroyer now? You're still playing? Dude, like I said, man. Co-op, dude. Just do it. Don't feel bad. This is not a status thing by any means. Not a status thing by any means. Just go play co-op and just win. Or I used to do this when I played golf. Why is it playing twice now? It's playing twice now. What the actual F? So what I used to do when I played golf is if I knew I was going to possibly lose a ball to like a water hole, I would literally just fire off a range ball at the water hole, just to like sacrifice to the gods, so to speak. And there was one time I sliced the ball so bad, I actually missed the water hazard and I ended up on the green. So yeah, I played that game. I'm like, I'll play that ball. But you know what I mean? Like just find ways to make it fun, even if you're gonna lose. But seriously, dude, co-op, man. Just go play co-op for a little bit. And it's not the wrong green. No, actually, it was the right green in that case, Diz. But yeah, you know. You had a Caddyshack 2 slice? There you go. And they're not going to be close games, dude. Forget that. Forget that. You don't want close games anyway. Close games are more infuriating than steamrolls, because close games are games, if you lose them, that you could have easily won, but your team did something XYZ stupid. Anyways, getting back to this game, Mios is continuing to turn away from the battle, which is fine, because really there's not much to stop the enemy from advancing here. Now, I'm wondering what your Conqueror division mate is doing, because he's heading north, where the Smolensk, Adriatico, and Sub are all heading south. So that's a little confusing for me. So Snow Mongoose, again, I think you just need to say to hell with carrying. I'm gonna go do stupid things. And, you know, whatever. So you would have shot Montana there? Why would you have shot Montana there? Because he was broadside? At this range, the thing is, at this range, all he's doing is trying to farm battleships, so... You're... Oh, Snow Mongoose, you're not. Dude, if you want, send me a replay from today. We'll cover it. I don't care. What is the Conqueror? Well, that's what I mean. Like, you should be pushing with the other group or something. I mean, if you want to take a break, I'm not going to step in your way. I'm playing Warships less myself, too, but that's partly because I've gotten myself addicted to Raid, which I'm totally not playing while I'm streaming right now. But, you know.
I think you are.
Shh. But, I mean, like, you know. Like, yeah. You gotta do you, man. Who Jam takes 90-day breaks all the time. There's a Witherer. You're at 141,000. You're just past the 10-minute mark, the halfway point.
So you've got one PC going to stream, one PC to play this, and one PC to play Raid. Your electric bill must be something fun.
I'm not. Actually, I'm doing this all on one PC because I've got an awesome PC. And I'm actually about to have a better PC even. Although my processor is getting kind of hot. Really? Pull up the hardware monitor. I'm getting upper green temperatures now, which is indication of hot, 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 hot. But yeah, if you're getting burned out, do something else. Do something different. And seriously, just co-op it. You'll be much happier.
Play Civ 6.
That works too. Thunder's AP isn't bad, and yeah, Grunty does say, you know, stop farming stuff. At a certain point, you gotta stop farming.
Yes, Simbato, it is. I saw it too, and I was laughing my ass off.
What are we laughing at?
On your streamers, there's a giant naked person in there.
Oh, I gotta find this. Oops. Which, side?
On the right-hand side, it's a giant archer.
I see that. I see that. That's hilarious.
A giant dancing naked archer.
But the thing is, when you're kiting away from an enemy pushing, HE is fine. You're not going to get a chance to use AP that much. Now, he could turn away and push. Or turn around and push. But honestly, I think you should be focusing on the Yamato here. You've been spending a ton of time on that Petropavlovsk, and he still isn't dead. Like, that's kind of a thing. what are my processor temperatures? I'm on a water-cooled 150i cap elixir. At 41 Celsius. Alright, it's not bad. It's about to get warmer. I've got a 3080 Ti Founders coming my way. And I know that's going to heat up my case. But damn it, I need graphics.
Jesus, 15 fires.
Yeah, this is a Thunderer, 16. Now, my issue is now you've turned back towards the sub. And now, look at this. You're broadsiding to the Yamato. What are you doing?
And this is where he gets clapped.
This is where he gets absolutely dumped on. Here comes the shells. You turned a little bit. You're just putting one fire on each ship? I mean, you can do that. It's not as effective, though. And this is where, again, where your div mate and the Conqueror comes in very handy. Because between the two of you guys, they can DCP all they want. You're going to burn them down. Oof. Yamato shells coming in. Before you know it, you'll be getting ladies out to bring bags of frozen peas to stack around the PC case. Alright, you have a general idea where the sub is. Oh, DCP, slow down. Turn out. You take one. But your depth charges are spot on. This is good. Kill that damn sub. Damage farm too long. So, Grunty, I think the issue isn't so much the farming. I think the issue is more just the lack of teamwork and the farming targets. Because the Yamato needs to be farmed to the ground. If you're going to be HE spamming, then you have to think yourself as an anti-battleship ship. So your main focus needs to be battleships, not cruisers. You spent a lot of time on Petro, now you're shooting the Annapolis, which I'd argue doesn't really matter that much. He ran early. He could have pulled the team out on the other side. Really? But look, that Yamato... Oh, a different Yamato. Just killed the Smolensk. You're gonna lose. He pulled them so the enemy could focus fire on them together. Yeah, well, cruisers are going to burn for less percent because they have less HP total. And that's the end. The sub actually killed your Conqueror buddy. So here's the problem with that game was that you and your Conqueror buddy were together. Meanwhile, here's our naked